Hi everyone, welcome back to another one of my video. Listen, I need to talk about this because it's been on my heart, and when I think about how this economy is going, and truth be told, let me tell you, I don't know if the system designed for us to fail, because when I think about it, the American dream and all these other things that we supposed to be living, and we can't even, it's hard. The economy, and I don't want to call any names because I know where this will go. So let's just leave that alone. But anyway, long story short, I want to talk about this today because this gig business is setting us up for failure. And a lot of us are disgracing ourselves online. A lot of us out here are coming out here and thinking that we can manipulate each other, disgracing yourself, telling people to quit your 9-to-5 job to profit online in terms of coming up here and begging. That's not the way how to go, So I want to talk about this today because I'm seeing this creator online, and I don't want to call her name. To be honest with you, I don't want to do that because one thing for me, I don't want to profit from anyone name. Let's take Dontay London out of it. We're not going to talk about Dontay because I mentioned about I am leveraging his videos using constructive criticism, and I don't talk bad about him at all. I just reiterate the things that he speaks out of his mouth and what he's going through, and I'm just trying to be one of those people who can make him be aware. And I know you're probably going to say, who is you trying to save? I'm not trying to save anyone. This individual, I don't want to disclose her name, but if you listen to what I'm saying, you'll be able to see her behavior, and I don't like it, and I know a few of you guys don't like it either. When you come out here, I believe she's piggybacking from I feel like she's leveraging Dontay's style right now, telling us that her car is going to be repossessed, how she's going to be evicted, how she's going to face eviction, and all these different things. And y'all, I don't know, when did it get like this? When do you feel like you have to come up here on social media, disgrace yourself, and asking people for money, begging, when you can simply work a 9-to-5 job? I mean, listen, y'all, if you have no kids and your feet and your hands and your mouth is working, come on, let's drop those gigs to the side and find a full-time job so you can support yourself. It don't look right when you come up here, when you're showing up on YouTube and you're begging for money all day, every day. You're giving people or telling people your sad story, over and over. Come on now. Nothing feels good when you're working your full-time job, making your money, right? The Bible says you shall eat the fruits of your labor. And then there's nothing wrong having something on the side. It always has been like that. When do you feel like you can come up here, evict yourself in front of all of us, telling us all your business, disgracing your whole life story to come up here and beg? What about your heart? Do you feel right doing that? Does it feel, how do you sleep at night? The whole world know your business. The whole world know about the procedures you've been doing. Obviously, you're not managing your money very well, but what does it profit you to gain the world and lose your soul in the process? Come on now. It don't look right. Especially as a woman. Come on. As a woman, we should hold it. I want to say hold it together, because we all go through issues. We're strong, right? But when did it get like this where you feel like you constantly have to come up here and to letting us see the back end of your life and begging for money? Just find a job. Obviously, the gig stuff isn't working. The gig stuff is not reliable, right? Just like YouTube. YouTube is reliable at a certain point. But if it's up and down, the best thing to do is to find a job. Find a full-time job. Okay? And then now you do YouTube on the side, or you can do YouTube full-time as well. Right? You do YouTube full-time until it matches, and then still don't quit, because 1 minute with YouTube, again, I've always said it, YouTube is unstable. 1 minute you make a $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000. The next minute you make $600 or $20, right? but at least you have something else going on the side, other things on the side. Like, kind of like me, I do other little things on the side, whether that be ebooks, coaching, selling products online. Yes, but I still have my 9 to 5. Obviously, if things were sustainable, then I would not be working a 9 to 5. But it's obvious when you're doing gigs and other side stuff, sometimes it just doesn't work out to your expectation. But in the meantime, the rent keeps coming, right? Your utility keeps coming. You still got to eat. You have all these other things that you have to take care of. So if you've got to work, go and work. If you don't know what type of job to work right now, if you're not someone that likes to be on the road, go find something in the school system, right? Where you can come home. There's a lot of agency nowadays where you can get something part-time, right? And full-time, you can get it also. But you got to invest in yourself. Like, it don't look right when you're telling people to quit their 9 to 5 job and coming up and begging. That's not ethical. That's unethical. It don't look right. Playing mind games with people, telling this sad story so they can give in. Come on now. It don't look right. Now, I'm not one of those people who likes to come up here and bring anybody down. I'm not doing that. The only person that I've talked about now is Dontay London. Listen, I don't care what nobody want to say. I know people have been bashing me for it because I talked about how he's a genius and they misunderstood where I'm coming from. When I say this man is a genius, I'm just talking about he got us where he wants us to be in terms of content creation, right? In terms of him having us binge watching him for years. Dontay London has been one of those content creators who have been on YouTube for over 5 years. I found him over 3 years and I've been watching him. And YouTube is one of those things that he loved with a passion. My only thing that he may not have done certain things right, and he just needs to finally organize himself and become financially stable, because you can't marry and can't provide for your children and stuff like that. It just don't look right. So I'm always praying for him. I know y'all probably saying, while feeling sorry for someone who don't really care, I'm still praying for him. Listen, we're all not perfect. We all don't have it together. And I just feel like he just needs guidance, right? He doesn't have guidance. His mother is supporting him, but I felt like his father not being in his life affected him. And I'm just hoping that he can get the help that he need. But this other individual, y'all, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, 40 years old, online, telling people your business. You don't have a chick, you don't have a child, and you're just coming up here and begging. It don't look right. That kind of bothers me. And you're probably gonna say, fight your own battles. Listen, I have nothing to worry about. I don't live my life in any kind of way. I'm a woman of God. I believe in God. I have my children. I made sure that my children are good. I'm living a life that is pleasing unto God. So bring down people. I don't bring down people. And I'm the first to even talk about myself or my situation of what I'm going through. But the end result must be a solution. How do we overcome? And that's why I created this channel, because Thrive with Cams is important to me, because we want to get out of certain situation and circumstances that we're in, whether that be in a relationship, healing, hurting, struggling with a job, whatever that is. We need to overcome these challenges. And so for me creating this video, I know it's tough. This world is tough. People work in their full-time job and have to, work a gig just to make ends meet. It's not easy. Who said life was easy? We know that. It's not easy. And when we do things like, let me use me as an example, right? I got 4 kids, right? I always wanted my 4 children. When I was 12 years old, I said, you know what? When I reach my adult stage, I want to have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls, right? And God blessed me with 4 kids. I named them all J's, girl, boy, girl, boy. What more can I ask God for? Now, hear me out. Because me, as a woman who has 4 children, my life was going great. Great. Until something happened there was a shift that I had to make a decision. What I'm trying to say, you can do everything all perfect, and sometimes things does not work out to your expectation. Such is life. Am I going to come up here and talk about what didn't work out to my expectation in terms of this and that and me having my children? No, it's a choice that I made. Therefore, I've got to deal with it, and I'm okay with that. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to come up here, tell any sad story, tell you why my life is doing this and that, disgracing myself and my children to come up here and begging for money. I'm not doing that. No way, Jose. I'm not doing that. So that's the difference. Whatever choice that we make in life, it's our choice. We've got to live with it. At the end of the day, you've got to bet on yourself. No matter the circumstance and situation, you will get through it, right? We can't play this pity party when things doesn't work out. We're coming up here and acting like someone did something to you. Come on now. When did it get like this? Not taking accountability, losing your identity, having this crash out online. Come on now. Go to the good Lord in prayer. Ask Him to help you through the process of life. Because life isn't easy. The Bible clearly told us that. Jesus was the living example. He told us. They crucified Him. He healed the blind. He did so many good things. And guess what? They still deceived Him. And so for us, people who are living here, we're all going to go through a situation and circumstance in our life. It doesn't mean to come up here and sell your soul to profit online. Come on. Keep some of it. Keep it inside. Sorry, y'all, I'm on a break, so I'm just it's time for me to go. But I just want to tell you this. Don't disgrace yourself to profit. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose your soul? Come on, you want to sleep good at night. I'm saying this to say, if you are struggling, find a job. Do something else on the side. And just work on becoming a better version of yourself. Signing off, my friend.